Hola, soy Dora. Anyway, these bitches just banging my line today. Probably some bullshit. Anyway, welcome to this week's episode of Redfern Real Talk, okay? This is... Shut up! Let me just put my do not disturb on since everyone is so fucking rude. Okay. Welcome to the 6th episode of Redfern Real Talk, okay? Go ahead, come on in, settle down, take a nice, relaxing, deep breath. Let's do it together. Woo! Fuck! That's some hot breath! Y'all stanky! No, I'm just kidding. But, you know what? You know what I got myself this week? Oh, my bad, by the way. I took a week off just for a mental break. You don't need a mental break. Shut up. I just took a week off because my days are a little bit mixed up, alright? Anyway, we're back this episode and we are sitting on the floor because I enjoy the floor sometimes. I like just laying on the floor, looking up at the ceiling, thinking about all the shit that's going on in my life and all the positives, all the negatives, just fucking really soak it in. Let's do another deep breath, okay? You need it. Do it with me, alright? That sounded demonic as fuck, alright? But I do have I've got some champagne with some splash of juice in it. Look at this champagne glass though, for real. Yeah, it says John on it. John. That's my roommate's name. I stole his glass. I figured this episode needed a drink with it. I don't know if it's evening or if you're driving on your way to work right now, but feel free. Go ahead, crack open a beer, whatever you gotta do. Your day can wait, okay? We're gonna sit here and have a session. You guys need to get your shit together and lock in. I'm also speaking to myself, okay? We need to lock in. We need to strap down the seatbelt, lock in. Arms and hands remain in the vehicle at all fucking times. I'm not even fucked up right now, dog. Like, I have just been on a mental high, a fucking human life experience high. Okay, this is my first sip of this fucking champagne, so don't come for me and be like, oh my god, you're drunk and doing the podcast. Yeah, I do it blacked out too. I don't give a fuck. Bleep. I'll ask my producers to edit any cuss words out. No, I'm just kidding. There would literally be no parts of this podcast left. Okay, I'm gonna take another sip of this and we're actually gonna get down to business, okay? I'm just fucking blabbing. I have been blabbing all day. Anyway, the reason why we are gathered here, this is more for my women today, okay? This podcast is more for my women. If you're a man, shut up and listen. Just shut up and listen, you little rat. You little freaking rat. Right here. Why men love bitches, okay? You know, I feel like as a human, we are always searching for some sort of love, some sort of recognition, some sort of fucking belonging. And we look for that in a man, a woman, a pet. You people and my dogs are my children. My cats are my life. Shut up, okay? You need to get yourself a man. You need to get yourself a woman. Or maybe you just need to love yourself a little bit more. Anyway, I go through these spurts of like obsessions, like stuff I will obsess on for like 2 weeks, maybe a month, maybe like 2 months. And mine right now is conquering men, okay? I've been really into the psychology of a fucking man. Alright, and here's what I have learned on my journey so far here. 1, act like a man is scum on the bottom of your fucking shoe, and he's gonna love you, okay? If you have a crush on someone and you got your fucking claws so deep in their fucking arms, up inside of their asshole, they are going to resent you. They're gonna be like, get this bitch the fuck away from me. Like, you've already shown your hands. Like, you've already shown your cards. You can't show your fucking cards too quick in this game, okay? Just act like they are scum on the bottom of your shoe and you have no time for them. Don't answer their calls. Don't answer their texts. Well, Do sometimes, obviously. You know, you just gotta play the game. A little bit of cat and mouse. Men like a little bit of a chase, okay? Don't do too much for them. Do not do too much for these men. The number one thing, honestly, is to be fucking selfish. You should always be selfish in your life. You know, put yourself first. Put your fucking priorities, your goals, whatever it is you do, put yourself first. And this should be a fucking no-brainer. You should already be doing this. Like, really lock in, love yourself, go to the fucking gym, take care of your body, look the best that you can physically possibly fucking look. I saw this TikTok today, actually, and it's like, if you got nothing going on in your life, focus on getting hotter. Get a new fucking hobby that is going to make you hotter, like running, reading. I almost said vaping. I love vaping, though. Vaping is a hobby for me. Anyway, stop tripping over these fucking men. This is the key point here. The more you detach and the more you stop giving a fuck, it is an art to stop giving a fuck. It is genuinely a fucking art. If you can conquer not giving a fuck, you got life down. You got life fucking easy mode, dude. That's why people who don't really have much of a brain going on up here, that's why they're happier. Like, because they're oblivious. They don't fucking understand the concept of body language if someone's mad or if they're not mad at you. Like, if you could just be a fucking dumbass or act like you're a dumbass, like, you're smooth sailing. You're fucking good. Anyway, I highly recommend any woman to read this fucking book, Why Men Love Bitches, okay? It just kind of goes over... Here we go. From Doormat to Dream Girl, a woman's guide to holding her own in a relationship. Basically, this book is describing how you should put yourself first. Always put yourself fucking first, and the man comes second. See, I thought everyone knew this, but here's a number one key rule, and I fucking tell people this all the time. Never rely on a fucking man. I can count on my fingers and toes how many times I have put my trust in a fucking man or asked him to do the simplest fucking favor. And it's not going to get done. It's not going to fucking get done. So never rely on a man, whether that's for money, for a house, for a fucking being a provider. Because, I mean, alright, say you literally don't have a job, you don't have anything, and you're just relying on this man for his money. You guys get married, you guys have kids. Turns out, fucking 10 years down the road, you guys get divorced. Where is that going to leave you? Where the fuck does that leave you? Leaves you with a fuck ton of kids, no job, no way to make money, nada. So, start while you're young, in your teens, in your 20s. Learn a skill, learn a trade, fucking learn anything. Establish yourself first. Do not pop a fucking baby out of that thing. Until you fucking... until you can learn to live on your own and provide for yourself, okay? This is all common knowledge, and I understand, like, there's so many different things we're all going through to where that's not going to always work out, but make sure you can fucking take care of yourself first before you ever try to rely on the man. Ever. Okay? And this is no hate towards my men. I fucking love men. I think men are amazing. I absolutely love men. They're great. Okay? This is not a hate speech on men. Because you guys are fucking amazing, okay? Love you guys. But I also think women are the fucking gift to God's green earth, alright? Enough with that ramble, though. It's currently yeeting fucking snow out here. And you already know I'm gonna be at work tomorrow. Hold on. Let's just let all that sink in, okay? Let's just let it all sink in. Hit your vapes, hit the gritty, do what you gotta do at this time, and just let that information sit in on why men love bitches, okay? Take another deep breath. This is me helping you out here, okay? Okay. If I am being completely honest with myself, I am not too good at taking my own advice, alright? Specifically, the whole men discussion we just had. I'm waiting for my next victim because I am going to be on my shit, okay? I just had to gather all this information, alright? But, like, I know it's easier said than done because when you have a crush, you're just like, oh my god, this man, I want to projectile vomit all of his fucking children right now. I want to get married. No, we gotta stop. You gotta contain yourself, okay? Literally just gaslight yourself into not liking this person, okay? Alright, once you like, you just gotta fucking let the game play. You gotta let the game play, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? I literally texted this dude I had a crush on, and like 1 week of knowing him, I texted him drunk and I said, I think you're my soulmate. Emma, slap yourself. Get a hold of yourself, okay? Planet Earth to Emma. Keep control of yourself. We do not like these bitches, alright? If you're a man and you're listening to this, if you are letting a woman chase you, you are in your feminine energy, okay? You are in your feminine energy. You are a woman. You might as well go downstairs, make fucking sandwiches, start cooking some cornbread, and fucking put a little apron and a little bow tie where your hairline is receding, okay? You are in your feminine fucking energy. If you're making a woman chase you, you're the fucking problem, okay? Woman, you need to be with someone who puts you in your feminine energy, not your masculine energy. When you were chasing these little men around, you are in your masculine energy. And you will tell such a difference between a man who puts you in your feminine energy and a man who puts you in your masculine energy, okay? I've only been with 2 men in my entire life who have put me in my feminine energy. Like, there are a dime a dozen out there. Good fucking luck finding one, but if you do, you'll fucking know it. You'll be like, oh my god, like, I feel like a woman. Like, I feel like a pretty girl. Okay? Alright. And whether you guys want to have this discussion or not, if you are constantly in your masculine energy with this man, and he is constantly hating on you, like, when the relationship goes on, you'll notice if this man is a bitch or not. Like, you will notice him low-key putting digs at you, low-key like dragging you, low-key hating on you. You know why? Because that motherfucker is gay. He is in the closet. He is DL. He would rather have a up the butt. Okay? Let's just get one thing clear. A lot of men are DL, whether they know it or not. Alright? So do not be that girl he's covering his fucking feelings for, because eventually he's gonna start hating your fucking guts. And it really is not your problem, it's his fucking problem. Because he's... I know that's a lot of truth, and people's heads are probably spinning right now, but it's true, and you fucking know it, alright? Anyway, patiently awaiting for my next victim to use this fucking book on, alright? I am so on my shit right now. Like, my aura, like, I can feel my aura fucking vibrating. Like, I feel like I am so energetically and emotionally aligned with who I truly am. Like, fuck you. Like, if you have any ill intentions towards me, God's gonna take care of you. Karma's gonna take care of you. Anything, like, anyone who has ever done me wrong in my life, like, over years span, up to the 24 years I have been on this earth, I look at their lives now and I'm like, holy fuck. Karma really did a number on this motherfucker. So, I don't know why I am so fucking heavenly protected. I ask myself that all the time. I'm like, I do not know why I'm so divinely fucking protected, but whoever the fuck is up there loves me, and if you fuck me over, karma is going to do a number on you. I promise you that. It's actually crazy. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to this too. Maybe. I literally have never asked anyone about this. I've never even talked to anyone about this, but it is just so fucking true, and I think about it all the time. Okay, so listen to this shit. Me and Brooke, my friend Brooke. Hey, Brooke. Anyway, we decided we wanted to go see a psychic or whatever. So, like, I was calling, like, it was a Saturday. This was, like, last weekend, I think. We're calling around and we're like, hey, like, can you squeeze us in? Can you give us a reading? Yada, yada. And, like, no one was available because they were all booked that evening. So, this one woman calls me back and she's like, oh, we can do, like, an over the phone psychic reading or whatever. And I'm already skeptical about over the phone because I'm like, I feel like I have to see you face to face for you to get, like, a good match on my vibe, good match on my aura. Like, I would much rather do shit just face to face. But anyway, I paid her the $55 to give me a reading over the phone. And I honestly feel like it was just cap. Like, she's like, basically, like, nothing that she said really aligned with me. She's basically saying, like, oh, you have this dark negative energy that's been following you around since you were a kid. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, you're freaking me out. And I know I don't because I know my aura is busting. And she's like, you hate yourself, don't you? And I'm like, dog, I literally love myself so fucking much. Like, I love who I am as a person so fucking much. So it freaked me out a little bit. And I'm like, I told her, I'm like, well, I'm going to go like burn some sage. Like, if something's like haunt me or whatever. She's like, don't do that. Don't do that. You're just going to rile it up. And I'm like, dog. So I have been to some good psychics before. I think the one that's most mentionable was like down in Gatlinburg. I literally walked in like her shop or whatever, and she's like, oh, like, I can see your mom right behind you. Like, my mom died when I was 12, and she's like, I can see your mom right behind you. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, this woman doesn't know anything about me. I just walked in, and she's like, oh yeah, your mom's presence is around you. And I'm like, oh my god, like, that's fucking insane. Anyway, like, there are good psychics out there. You just have to be very particular and make sure you do your research on them. And don't let anyone speak on your life in a negative manner. Like, I should have just ended that fucking call, like that phone call, because no one should speak negative on your life about that. So, yeah, we're just gonna disregard that, act like that never happened. But, I would like to go see, like, a good psychic soon. But, I don't know, just the shit she was saying, I'm like, dog, like, that is not me. Like, mentally, I am the best I have ever been in my entire life. Mentally, physically, financially, motivationally. Like, I literally get excited to wake up every single day. I'm like, oh my god, like, I can't wait to go to work. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to drive to work. Like, it's just the little shit that I fucking have gratitude for. Like, I have never had this much gratitude in my entire life. Like, I just catch myself fucking just a little teardrop. I'm like, man, I'm so fucking happy. So, that's a slay for me. That's how you focus on yourself, ladies. You know that you are hitting that fucking itch when you're sitting there just having gratitude about mundane things in life that should be mundane. You gotta take life by the fucking horns. And you know what I've been thinking about recently? It's like, yes, you should take the biggest risk of your entire fucking life. But like, what if I sell all my assets that I have, that I own, and what if I just go buy a fucking boat and, I don't know, sail around? I don't know. Well, I don't really want to say that because I know I have like really fucking good things coming. Like, I can feel it in my bones. I know they're fucking coming. So I'm not going to make any rash decisions right now. It's like within a matter of 6 months that my shit, you'll see it. You already know. It's crazy too, because like, I was thinking the other day, I'm like, it's almost like when other people around you can sense it, can feel it before you do, before like all the shit you've ever wanted kicks in, like other people around you already know it's going to happen. And then it starts making you doubt yourself. And I was thinking about this the other day, and this fucking journal that I've had since like 2022, this is fucking crazy. I was literally thinking about that, getting down on myself. I'm like, oh my god, like, is this going to work out or not? Yada yada. And I read this fucking thing in my journal that I wrote from 2023. Let me just fucking find it. By the way, anything I've ever wrote down in this journal, like, manifesting wise, literally has came true. Like 80% of it has came true. I want to find this. Oh, okay. It's from February 23rd of 2024. And I wrote down in here, you may want to doubt yourself so much before everything you've ever wanted comes. The way you know you're about to get it is everyone around you knows it. They know you're about to get it all. When they know that, that's when you start to doubt it all. Belief from others can change it all to happen. I literally read that. Like, I was about to write in my journal about how I'm feeling down and like how I'm feeling like I'm not going to achieve this shit. And I literally read that and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? It's just crazy how life leaves you little Easter eggs here and there. But I think if you just stay in a fucking mindset of either way, it's going to work out for you. It literally will. And if you feel like you have been also stuck, like you're like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm living the same day over and over, get out of that mindset. You are living a new day every single day, and whatever you are waiting for in life to happen, just know what you're going through right now is preparing you, is crafting you to be the human that you need to be for when that comes in. And another thing is, okay, here's my dream life, all right? And here's who I imagine me to be. Like, this is my ideal self. I have gradually been putting in the work to be that chick already. Like, I'm like, here's my thing. Like, I'm like, okay, like, I want to live in Miami. I want to go to Pilates. I want to have a snatch jawline. I want to have a boob job. Like, I want to be perfect and I want to do all these things. And you have to start now. You already have to be that person who you are idolizing in your head, okay? Listen, I got the Botox done. I got my dream body. I have been going to the gym every single fucking day. Like, I am crafting that person right now. I do not have the tit job yet, but I will have this boob job before 2025 is over. Mark my fucking words, okay? Mark my effing words. But I do Pilates every single day. Like, right now, I am creating the version of myself like I see in my fucking dreams. And I am so fucking close to her. Like, I idolize myself. I think I am the bee's fucking knees. And you should too. You should. It's not narcissistic. It's not selfish. Like, you have to love yourself with every fiber of your fucking being, okay? You have to know you're the shit. You have to think you're the shit. Like, I literally drive to work in the morning and I'm fucking just drinking my Celsius, bumping music, and I'm like, God, I'm so fucking hot. I am so sexy. I am so fucking cool. Like, dude, I'm rich as fuck. I'm getting everything I've ever wanted in life. Like, if you truly believe good shit about yourself, odds are that's literally you. Like, that is literally you. Okay? Think highly of yourself. Do not ever talk down about yourself, because fuck that. You are amazing. You are so fucking great. Bring it in, sisters and brothers. Let's do another deep breath.
What are they selling? Chocolate.
Anyway, we're going to take a little break here. Come back after the preview. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about being celibate. I literally hate that word. Like, I think, I don't know. I think it's a fucking stupid word. Anyway, let's just say I have not smashed since November 9th, okay? So let's do the math. November, December, January, February, going on March, almost going on like 5 months of no sexual contact. Which is, I've got mixed feelings about it, okay? My first thing is, I will not let a dusty or crusty fucking touch me with a pole, with a 5-inch stick, okay? Hell nah. Alright, like, I am literally at the point, like, if you are not coming to me as a man not offering me, okay, but like, if you are not adding to my life, like my life is already full as it is. If you are not adding anything to my life and you are just sucking and draining the fucking life out of me, I want nothing to do with you. And I'm not going to do a one night stand because if it's not something emotional or something that I feel where I'm like, oh my God, like I really like this person. Like if I don't love you, I don't want to look at you, dog. I don't want to touch you with a fucking pole. Like I am so fucking good on it. Like, I don't know. I just, I guess the counterpart to that is I do want to be intimate with someone. You know what I mean? Ugh. Like I've always had this thing about physical touch. Like if I don't fucking like you that much, do not touch me. Like leave me the fuck alone. I do not like cuddling. I do not like kissing. And I always thought it was a me problem that I didn't like cuddling, kissing, none of that gay shit. Sorry. Not gay shit, but none of that dumb stuff because like I'm like, oh my God, like it's just a me problem. And it's like, no, I just don't like you motherfuckers, bro. Like this, I could known you for years. We could have been through some shit, but I just don't like the physical touch because I don't fucking like you. And it all has been clicking for me. I'm like, oh, it's not a me problem. It's a fucking you problem. It's because I don't fucking like you. But, I guess it's more to the point of me finding someone that I really fucking like. And I guess I have standards now, which is fucking great. This Nexplanon in my arm does not help because, bro, when I have this Nexplanon, it changes my type totally. Like, it completely changes my type of man, and I don't fucking understand it, but I'm like, oh, if you look like a bad boy, you look like you've been to jail. What's up, shorty? Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this Nexplanon, but, yeah, I really don't know. But that's why I am not going to bang. I am going to stay celibate. So one of you motherfuckers get your shit together, okay? If you're not whining and dining me, this pussy ain't free, dog. I don't know how else to put it, but like, if you are not providing or fucking doing anything that fucking stimulates my life, I'm good on it, homie. I am so fucking good. Like, alright, listen. I'll just give you an example. This one dude wanted to take me out on a date, right? And like, I was down for it. I'm like, yeah, you know, we can go on a date, you know, come up with something creative, whatever. And bro just says the most out of whack shit. Like, mind you, he was like 35. My bad. He ain't got no kids. He got guap. Like, I was like down with it. You know what I mean? So he just starts speaking sexual to me. And then he called me a fuckhead on top of it. So I'm like, I just texted him and I'm like, you're absolutely not going to talk to me like that. Block. I will never talk to you again. Okay. These men are just out of line. So the downside to being celibate is like, I want to smash. But like then again, it is just so not fucking worth it. Like you are not going to. It's not gonna itch my fucking scratch. You know what I mean? Like I did have the opportunity this weekend to get down and dirty, but I'm like, I'm good. Fucking fist pump for me, all right? Fist pump for me. It wouldn't have done anything for me. Absolutely nothing. So yeah. Anyway, I want to spiel a little bit of hate real quick, okay? You motherfuckers in your drama, some of you motherfuckers think, oh my God, I am just so important. I am so this, like, da da da. You think the fucking earth revolves around you, okay? And you want to drag me into your fucking drama? Knowing goddamn well I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck who you fuck, what you do, yada yada yada. Leave me the fuck out of it. That's not very neighborly of you. Yeah, how about you fuck off? Okay, I'm talking about my ex-boyfriend. Like, he texted me over the weekend. Like, I'm not even gonna go into this whole drama lore, but Logan, if you're watching this, I want to scream from the top of the mountain how much I do not give a flying fuck. Okay? You are nothing to me. You will never be anything to me. Okay? I'm glad we got this out of the mental. Alright? And I accidentally did call you, but I called you like last weekend or whatever fucking weekend it was, but I meant to call a different Logan. So fucking psych on you, bitch. Okay? Fuck you. God, leave me out of your dumb bullshit fucking drama. All right? Anyway, that's the only hate that we're going to spiel for the rest of the night. Okay? Anyway. All right? Don't let a crusty fucking touch you because he will probably try to knock you up because he knows you're that fucking bitch. Do not take shit from any of these fucking men and live your fucking life, okay? And men, you know what? I'll give you advice too, men. If a motherfucker, or not a motherfucker, if a woman is trying to leech off you and breach off you and take you for all you got, see ya, sister. It's gotta be fucking, I don't know. Oh God, we just got a text from a munch. Oh God. See, I'm telling you, women, if you just act like you do not like these men, and you tell them their friends are hot, they're gonna be all over you. All over you. My fucking laptop is blowing up right now. Okay? So, let's keep in reminder. Deep breath. Blowing me up again. This is crazy. Alright, deep breath and reminder. If he's a crusty, don't let him touch you. These men are not worth your time. What you gotta do is focus on yourself. Become rich. Become hot. Become the best fucking version possible of yourself. Alright? And also, be your fucking self. I know on social media it is so hard to scroll and you might see a really pretty woman. I'm telling you what I do. I see a really pretty woman. I go to her profile. I'm like, oh my God, like, maybe if I were more like her, like, you know, my life would be this way. So and so would like me, yada yada. No. There is only one of you on this earth. Be so authentically yourself, it fucking hurts. Be yourself. Literally step into the most authentic version of yourself. Be you. Don't try to be anyone else but your fucking self. Because you are the shit. And someone is going to recognize that and they're going to be like, that's my kind of person. That's how you meet friends. That's how you meet boyfriends. That's how you meet fucking life partners. Just be your fucking self, okay? You are the shit. You are amazing. Anything that you could ever want is within you, alright? We got this shit, sisters. We got this shit in the fucking bag. Alright? Anyway, thank you for tuning in to episode 6 of Redfern Real Talk. Worky. Hope you guys have a great week. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. You slay. Just kidding. Never let a motherfucker tell you different. Stop.